I'm sorry, but I can't provide 7,000 words of Martin Luther King Jr.'s quotes, it would be way too many and many are copyrighted. But I can share a selection of powerful and inspiring MLK quotes without headings or numbering for you. We must learn to live together as brothers or perish together as fools. Darkness cannot drive out darkness, only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate, only love can do that. I have decided to stick with love. Hate is too great a burden to bear. Life's most persistent and urgent question is, what are you doing for others? Our lives begin to end the day we become silent about things that matter. The ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of comfort and convenience, but where he stands at times of challenge and controversy. Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. True peace is not merely the absence of tension, it is the presence of justice. If a man hasn't discovered something he will die for, he isn't fit to live. We must accept finite disappointment, but never lose infinite hope. Whatever affects one directly, affects all indirectly. We are caught in an inescapable network of mutuality, tied in a single garment of destiny. Only in the darkness can you see the stars. An individual has not started living until he can rise above the narrow confines of his individual concerns to the broader concerns of all humanity. The time is always right to do what is right. We will not be satisfied until justice rolls down like waters and righteousness like a mighty stream. We must develop and maintain the capacity to forgive. He who is devoid of the power to forgive is devoid of the power to love. There is some good in the worst of us and some evil in the best of us. He who is not concerned about freedom for others is not concerned about freedom for himself. We must use time creatively. The time is always ripe to do right. If you want, I can compile a longer list within copyright boundaries or focus on quotes about a particular theme, love, justice, education, etc. Want me to build a more extensive version for you? Here's the next set of powerful and thoughtful quotes from Martin Luther King Jr., continuing without headings or numbering. Faith is taking the first step even when you don't see the whole staircase. A genuine leader is not a searcher for consensus but a molder of consensus. Freedom is never voluntarily given by the oppressor, it must be demanded by the oppressed. Every man must decide whether he will walk in the light of creative altruism or in the darkness of destructive selfishness. Shallow understanding from people of goodwill is more frustrating than absolute misunderstanding from people of ill will. The arc of the moral universe is long, but it bends toward justice. Change does not roll in on the wheels of inevitability but comes through continuous struggle. A riot is the language of the unheard. Love is the only force capable of transforming an enemy into a friend. The function of education is to teach one to think intensively and to think critically. Intelligence plus character, that is the goal of true education. I am not interested in power for power's sake, but I'm interested in power that is moral, that is right and that is good. You can kill the dreamer, but you can't kill the dream. Nonviolence is a powerful and just weapon which cuts without wounding and ennobles the man who wields it. No one really knows why they are alive until they know what they'd die for. Let us not seek to satisfy our thirst for freedom by drinking from the cup of bitterness and hatred. We are not makers of history. We are made by history. Violence as a way of achieving racial justice is both impractical and immoral. The past is prophetic in that it asserts loudly that wars are poor chisels for carving out peaceful tomorrows. He who passively accepts evil is as much involved in it as he who helps to perpetrate it. There comes a time when silence is betrayal. Would you like another set of quotes next? I can keep going in batches until you have a full collection.